Good morning, my dear students. Now, today we are going to learn a new chapter. This new chapter is called Verbs. I think you may have done it in your previous class, but today I'm going to explain to you verbs and the kinds of verbs. Now, here is a definition of what is a verb. Okay? Verbs are words that are used to express an action. Every sentence must have a verb that shows what the subject is doing or explains what is going on. So here, my dear students, remember now verbs are doing words. In other words, verbs are also known as action words. Okay, when an action takes place, this action is known as a verb. For example, the boy is playing with a ball. Here, the word playing is a verb. Why? Because what is the boy doing in the sentence? The boy is playing with a ball. So, playing is his action. Okay, that is why playing is a verb. Now, here verbs, we have the kinds of verbs. Okay, some verbs are known as action verbs, and we will learn in the later pictures about helping verbs as well. Now, let's first go to what are action verbs. Okay, an action verb describes what someone or something is doing. For example, she tasted the stew. What is the girl doing here? She is tasting. So tasted here is the action verb. The next example. The bus arrived on time. What is the bus doing? It's arriving. So here arrived is the action verb. Okay? Now remember, whenever an action takes place in a sentence, this particular action is known as an action verb. Now we already know that a verb is a word that shows some action. Here you can see jumping girl. Jumping is the verb. The baby sleeps. Sleeps is the action verb. A man eats a burger. Eats is also an action. So all these actions, okay, they are also known as verbs or action verbs. Here are some more examples. Blowing the bubbles. Sleeping on the bed. Skating on the ice. Okay, so here all these actions, remember my dear children, they are known as verbs or action verbs. Now below here are a few more examples of action verbs. Run, clean, dance, walk, cry, crawl, fight, laugh, write, listen, read, write, think, cook, climb, drink. These are all action verbs. Now remember, action verbs, they show what? They show the action. Some more example like walking, running, talking, drifting, sleeping, collapse, float, and found. All these are examples of action verbs. Now, this next picture we are going to learn about helping verbs. Okay? Now a helping verb works together with the main verb. Here, please look at the example. She is leaving. Now leaving is the action verb. Okay? And before leaving, what is the word? Is. Is here is the helping verb. Do you understand? Now in a sentence like this, she is leaving. Remember the action is leaving. And before the action comes the helping verb. And here the helping verb is. The next example. I have finished my work. Again, finished is the action here in this sentence. Before finish comes the helping verb. And here the helping verb is have. So remember, helping verbs, okay, they are also known as auxiliary verbs. Now, they help the main verb to describe an action. Now, this action, okay, it can happen in the past, or it is happening in the present, or it will happen in the future. Okay, so any action that takes place today, yesterday, or tomorrow, okay, any action, that means we need a helping verb to finish the sentence. Okay, so remember, helping verbs or auxiliary verbs, what do? They help the action verb to describe an action. Okay, now here below are examples of helping verbs. You can read, go through each helping verb. Okay, and maybe you can try to make a sentence out of these helping verbs by using some of the action verbs. So this maybe I'll give you it can be as an assignment. Okay, practice in your rough exercise. Use these helping verbs, use some of the action verbs and try to form a sentence. You understand? Now here are some examples of helping verbs. Now here in the picture, can you see it is written helping verbs plus the main verb. So here, when you look at these 5 examples, you can see that I have already drawn a box on 2 words in each sentence. Here, remember, we have both the action verb and the helping verb. Now let me read the first one. I am playing cricket. What is the action here? Playing. Okay? And before playing, what comes? Helping verb. Here the helping verb is am. Number 2. He is cleaning his room. Which one is an action? Cleaning. Which one is a helping verb? Is. Okay? Number 3. They are going on a picnic. Here, going is an action and are is a helping verb. Number 4. She was getting dressed when we arrived. Getting is an action. Was is a helping verb. Number 5. We were waiting for our friends. So here tell me, which one is an action? You are correct. Waiting is an action. Now which one is a helping verb? Yes, were is a helping verb. Okay, so remember that helping verb, they go along with the action verb. Okay, so in a sentence, you may always find a helping verb with an action verb. Thank you, my dear students, for watching this video. I hope that you understand what is a verb and what are action verb and helping verb. Okay, so remember, practice in your rough exercise. You can use any action verb that you want, okay, and try to form a sentence with the help of a helping verb. Now, this is just for your homework. You don't need to send me in Google Classroom. Just do it by yourself, okay, because in the next class, I'm going to give you a few exercises. From there, I will check whether you have understand or not the lesson. So thank you once again and have a great day.